May I please, Your Lordship?
Yes.
Lordship, I beg to mention item 4 on behalf of the state respondents. You pray for 3 weeks to file an affidavit. Your
Hold on. We'll pass the orders. Wait for your turn.
Oh, yes, Lordship.
Just call the items.
For admission, item number 1.
Who is for the petitioner?
Lordship, I'm for the petitioner. Lordship, I'm appearing on behalf of my colleague KIME. Lordship, in this matter, she is yet to file affidavit, Your Lordship. So another 3 weeks may be granted, Your Lordship.
You listen to our order. What's your good name, ma'am?
Lordship, Vitere,
নাম এটা correct করে পড়াই দিব। And one name, ma'am. Your good name?
Livika, Your Lordship.
Petitioner hearing. Serves as a works as employee in fixed pay, on fixed pay. Since 11/07/1989. For about 29 years, 7 months. And attaining the age of superannuation at 60 years. He retired from service on 31/01/2019. Petitioner has prayed to consider his case for regularization of his service for the purpose of pensionary benefits. And in that regard, he has also filed representation before the Principal Secretary Public Health Engineering Department, as well as Chief Engineer, PhD, Nagaland, Kohima, which have not yet been considered. Notice in this case was issued on 24/06/2024. But order 6 reflects that the state on several dates till 17/03/2025 took time to file their respective affidavits, which have not yet been filed till date, as per the office note dated 07/04/2025. On the next date fixed, the respondents shall file the respective affidavits in the matter, failing which the matter shall proceed ex parte against the respondent authorities. Pendency of this writ petition shall not be a bar for the respondent authorities to consider and dispose of the representation of the petitioner in accordance with law. Further, it is also made clear that pendency of this writ petition shall not also be a bar for the state authorities to consider the case of the petitioner for his pensionary benefits as per his entitlement. Based on May 15th. File your affidavits. That's
Oh,
all.
Your Lordship. Your Lordship, item 2 also on behalf of AIME, Your Lordship.
The model. Kalilika. Works as labor since 2101, 1996. Retired from service on 31/05/2022. Same department representation. Notice in this case was issued on 04/07/2024. Office note dated 07/04/2024. Same order.
Congratulations.
For admission, item number 3.
Lordship, here the state are yet to file their affidavit.
Since 13/08/2010. Petitioner. Petition numbers 2 and 3. Serving as casual driver in the establishment of the Director of Printing and Stationery, Nagaland, Kohima. And they have been paid as contingency driver on contractual basis since in pursuance to the order dated 19/05/2010. However, the respondent authorities are yet to regularize 234 are yet to regularize their service. Hence this petition. Notice in this case was issued on 29/08/2024. And as per the office note dated 07/04/2025, the respondents in the state respondent are yet to file their affidavits, though time was granted to the state on many occasions to file their affidavits. Pendency of this petition shall not be barred to consider the regulation of service of the petition number 2, 3, and 4 who are serving as drivers in the department of such and such as per their due entitlement in accordance with law. The respondents on or before 19/05/2025 shall file their affidavits in the matter. Failing which this writ petition shall proceed ex parte against the respondents list on 2005.
So please.
For admission, item number 4.
Please, your lordship. Lordship will pray for 3 weeks to file an affidavit, your lordship. The state respondents.
Who is for the petitioner?
Yes, Lordship, I am for the petitioner.
When who donated land from your
Lordship,
family?
there is an agreement between,
Who donated land in your family?
from Chi village and landowners of Mon district.
After
the
the
landowner.
donation of the land, whether anyone from your family got the benefit of any government appointment?
Yes, in the year 1964, there was an agreement between the landowners and the respondent authorities.
Is there anyone from your family,
No, Your Lordship.
since the donation of the land,
No, Your Lordship.
nobody got that benefit?
Yes, Lordship.
Nobody been appointed since 1964.
No, Lordship.
Are you sure?
No, Lordship.
Where you have stated in your writ petition that no one from your family has ever been
I
appointed in
haven't
spite
stated
of.
that in my petition, Lordship.
Have you stated so?
No, Lordship. I
Then
haven't stated.
what is your basis?
Lordship, since there is,
That is the reason we are asking you, what is the basis?
Your
You
Lordship,
must have a basis
Yes,
for
Lordship.
issuance of writ.
since there is an agreement between
There
the,
might be an agreement. And if that agreement has not been complied with,
yes, Lordship.
which code to be followed? Whether it should go for a civil court. If there is an agreement,
Yes, Lordship.
whether it will be writ court, whether writ petition will lie, or you have to approach the civil court. When there is an agreement,
Yes, Lordship.
right? When there is an agreement and the agreement has not been complied with by one of the party, which is the court to be approached? Civil court or a writ court? If there is an agreement,
Yes, Lordship.
you are relying on agreement, right?
Yes, Lordship.
In that agreement, if it existing, in that case, which court will apply? Whether writ court will be the proper court or the civil court?
My lord, there is a
Tell us.
notification.
You have already read those laws, right? During your, as a law student. Which court? Why did it court?
Your Lordship, I'm challenging on the basis of notification dated 5th March 2018,
What is
which
there?
was issued by Government of Nagaland Land Revenue Department.
What was there?
Your Lordship, that in clause annexure APS 17,
Okay.
in clause 3A,
Hmm.
it says that in other cases prior to 26/7/2005 and subsequent to setting up of administrative and block headquarters on freely donated land where a specific written agreement exists providing for employment to the landowners. The claim of landowners for employment should be settled in terms of such agreement.
Hmm.
That's my case, Your Honor.
Now that is
Your
why the
Lordship.
reason we are asking you, if you are relying on this particular clause of the notification of 5th March 2018, where is the basis, as you have not stated that no one from the family of landowners have ever been employed or made any government employment?
My lord, it was between the
Where is that statement in the writ petition? That is the reason we are asking you, because as per that particular clause at page 17, it is very clear that prior to 26th of July 2005, if there is any such agreement for employment, right, it has to be carried out. Now, where is your statement that this is the agreement for donation of the land to the government, some public office or the government office, and no one from the family of the landowners got any benefit in terms of the said agreement that was executed prior to 26/07/2005? Where is that statement?
my lord, in the year 19.
We are asking you, where is that statement? Unless it is in the writ petition to establish your case that no one from the family of the landowners got that benefit, then
My-
only you will have certain basis.
My lord, the agreement was between the Chi village and Mon district,
Hmm.
between, not from the particular family, but it was between the village and the Chi village and the
Hmm.
Mon district.
Hmm. Then who are you?
My lord, I'm one of the landowner.
Then that is the reason we are asking you. You do not know, as per that agreement of the Mon village and the district deputy commissioner regarding that since you have not stated in your writ petition that no one or no landowners or anyone from the family of the landowners got any benefit,
My lord.
right?
Yes,
Is
my
it
lord.
there that every family should get that benefit as per that agreement? Can
It's
you
not,
show us that clause in the agreement?
my lord, after the agreement was executed between the Chi village and the Mon district, it was reviewed on 25 to 2015, in which it says that preference should be given to Chi and Moon village for appointment of grade 4 staffs
But that
to the
is
government
what
department filling under
we
Mon
understood.
headquarters.
It is, might be there, but that is the reason we're asking you. See, this is a repetition. A stay order has been issued. A person who has applied duly, got been selected and been appointed, his appointment has been stayed. What is the basis? Unless it is there in your writ petition. You have not said so anything that no one from the family members of the landowners got any benefit in terms of this particular agreement between the village council of Mon and the deputy commissioner.
My lord, since the agreement is very clear, that's why I'm.
Might have been, but where is the basis that we do not know? Even you do not know. So you should have pointed out before the court, there is no such statement before the court that whether has been appointed or not. As you have not pointed out before the court, there is a stay order. You have pointed out that the appointment has been issued, but he has not joined. So the stay order has been issued. So that's sort of fault on your part also.
Yes.
The court acts judiciously. So it is just, you remember both whether the counsel for the petitioner or for the respondents are first court officers. No doubt, you are a government advocate, he is a counsel for the petitioner. But all of you act as a court officer so that the adjudication of the matter goes judiciously.
Yes.
While going through this petition, felt sad because these things were not in the petition. And as the person who has been appointed has not been joined, that's why this stay order has been issued. You need to file your application for vacating the stay. We have read your affidavit, but thing is this, you need to file, otherwise we simply cannot vacate that order. Because the court inquired from the government whether you have joined or not, and notification was placed before the court that you have not joined. Right? So. In the writ petition filed by the petitioner, claiming for his appointment as a grade 4 employee in government office in terms of an agreement between landowners and a government representative on 21/01/1964 for setting up of Mon headquarter relying on the notification number LR/6-181/LIT/2015 dated 05/03/2018 of the government of Nagaland in the Land Revenue Department, wherein at clause 3 within bracket small a, it is provided that page number 17, I'll just put it. comma. But in the writ petition, the petitioner did not state as to whether anyone from the landowner's family since 1964 got any such benefit of government employment in grade 4 posts in the district of Mon or not. From the affidavit filed by the respondent number 5, it is seen that the petitioner applied for his appointment in a grade 4 post against a regular vacant post. And the state respondents, after considering his application, by order dated with September 20/09/2024, appointed the respondent number 5 against the said vacant post. That has been stayed by the court by order dated 18/03/2025 as the state government or the state respondents, the Office of the Director General, Home Guards, Civil Defense, and State Disaster Response Force by communication dated 24/02/2025 stated that the respondent number 5 has not joined the said post. List after 2 weeks. We are not saying anything, up to you whether you file your application or not for vacating this tier. On the prayer of the council for the parties.
For hearing item numbers 5,
Notice in this case was issued on 12/11/2024. And the state respondents are yet to file their respective affidavits.
for hearing item numbers 5 and 6.
Please, Your Lordship, this matter relates to minimum scale of pay as well as like non-payment of salary for some months. And the reason, as far as the minimum scale of pay is concerned, Your Lordship, the government has already come out with a policy, so that will cover. However, as far as the salary is concerned, Your Lordship, there is a problem like with the PIMS, Your Lordship, the date of birth as well as the name. It is not telling with the, it is not matching with the records registered in the PIMS. That's why we are making an endeavor, Your Lordship, so that it can be corrected, Your Lordship. But and therefore, we have also make some queries like as to how that.
A
can be-
part of the petitioner's claim has been already considered in terms of the recent notification.
That, yeah, that will be
right.
considered automatically.
Now,
Your
only
Lordship.
with regard to the non-payment of salary since 2020.
Yes, Your
if I'm
Lordship.
not wrong,
Yes,
right?
Your Lordship. Yes, Your
That has
Lordship.
to be,
Yes, that has to be addressed, Your Lordship. That the thing is that, Your Lordship, we're having a problem with the PIMS, Your Lordship.
we can
Since it's
dispose
not
it of,
matching.
we can dispose it of saying that in terms of this, the petitioner will be entitled to whatever relief is get. And regarding this, the remaining amount, that is the salary, the arrear salary to be paid to the petitioner, may be considered.
No,
And,
that too, it's okay if we can be
Or
considering
can,
that, but it will serve the interest of the petitioner or not, Your Lordship, because
But again, in.
if it's pending, then at
if-
least.
If one more issue is there,
Mm,
if matter is rejected, the petitioner has to approach the court again.
Yes, Your Lordship. So if the matter is pending, at least it will serve some purpose for the petitioner. So we are also
Where is
working
that
for.
notification? That day I saw, when do you have that notification? Hmm.
It's starting from this month.
Yes, it's first
Yes,
April.
Yeah, 1st April. Your Lordship.
My lord, in with petition number five, here the petitioner had received the salary.
Petition number, there are 4 cases, no, 2 cases.
Two cases, my lord.
In which
In
case,
item number 5, WPC 167 of 2022.
you have received the salary?
Yes, my lord.
You have received the arrear salary?
Yes, my lord.
So that can be disposed of, I think.
Yes, Your Lord. Then in light of that, Your Lordship, that can be.
And as per
Your Lordship, as far as item 5 is concerned, then Your Lordship, in light of that memorandum, the case of the petition can be disposed of, Your Lordship.
You have received your salary from March 2022?
yes, my lord.
Since I have not got an official intimation in this regard, so
No, it's a petitioner.
yes,
sent,
yeah,
then
that's
no
why,
problem.
no problem, Your Lordship, if the petitioner has received.
Hard such and such also. Claim of the petitioner herein is that says serving as in Voxer's employee since 21/02/1996 in the establishment of the Executive Engineer, Public Works Department. No, you are in the establishment of the Subdivisional Officer, PWD, parent. However, since March 2022, she was not paid her monthly salary. As such, full stop, as such, she filed this writ petition on 24/08/2022, claiming for her arrear salary since March 2022 or with effect on 2022, whatever you write, and also to grant her minimum scale of pay as per her entitlement. The state government, in the Personnel and Administrative Reforms Department, within bracket Administrative Reforms Branch, Nagaland, Kohima, by an office memorandum number AR-3/ZEN-67/2001, dated 05/03/2025, on being approved by the cabinet, specified that all work charged and casual employees in all the departments of the state of Nagaland whose names have been duly verified by the district level verification committee and is registered in PIMS, receiving fixed pay shall be granted scale of pay as per the revision of pay, 2015 with effect from 0104 to 025. Ms. Such and such learned counsel for the petitioner on instruction submitted that the petitioner in the meanwhile received her arrear salary from March 2022 as claimed in this writ petition. Full stop. The prayer of the petitioner for her minimum scale of pay has also been taken care of by the above noted office memorandum dated 05032025 of the state government. In view of the above, the writ petition is disposed of. The direction that in the event that day you have written, no? Day before yesterday, the last portion of it.
Your Lordship, it will be like, it's still yet, it's starting, so.
Okay, we're making it.
It's-
Okay, right now. That in the event the petitioner has been duly verified by the concerned district level verification committee and her name is registered in the PIMS as per her entitlement pursuant to the office memorandum dated 05032025. She shall be granted the scale of pay
As per the, as per the.
with
policy.
effect from 0104 to 025. Next. In the event her name is yet to be verified by the concerned district level verification committee and not yet registered in the PIMS, in that backdrop, the respondent authorities shall consider the case of the petitioner and it shall be duly verified by the district level verification committee and incorporate / registered her name in PIMS.
Your Lordship, if I may kindly, with due respect, Your Lordship, if I can kindly correct, in the OEM, in the notification, Your Lordship, it is stated that all the cases will be taken up, those cases who are falling before 2016, June 2016. So definitely the case of the petitioner will
We'll
fall
consider.
that. Yes, Your Lordship, so it will
We'll
not
just-
for, it
Right,
will
not
not
for all.
not for re-verification, but it should be that whether she has already appeared or not, it will all be taken into consideration, and if they appear, it will be considered.
We'll make it.
If not, then that will be
The case
another
of
course of
repetition.
action.
For her scale pay shall be considered in terms of said office memorandum dated
Yes.
05032025 of the government of Assam, government of Nagaland, Personal and Administrative Reforms Department, as well as the notification number AR/legal-5/8/2024 dated 05032025 of the government of Nagaland in the Personal and Administrative Reforms Department.
It will be considered as per the fund.
Definitely. Give a copy of this, make a photo, put it here.
Maximum. As far as item 6 is concerned, Your Lordship, sometime may be granted so that we can look into it. An endeavor can be made, Your Lordship. There are two petitioners here.
Have you received any instruction whether the petitioners have been paid their back wages?
Yes, my lord, it seems that they are yet to receive.
In that case, give us a date when it will be considered.
Yes, another 3 weeks will be granted, Your Lordship,
Give
so
us
that
a date, it will be better. We are 9th. First May, First May, ma'am?
6 May, Your Lordship,
6th May, you want? Fine, on 6th May.
will make an endeavor, Your Lordship.
On the prayer of MS such and such, London Government Advocate. Nagaland. Matter be listed again for hearing on 06-05-2025. Enabling the state respondents to apprise the court about the status of consideration of the case of the petitioner in terms of the recent notification dated 05-03-2025, written office memorandum dated such and such, as well as number email and notification number such and such dated 05-033.
Objection, Your Lordship.
For hearing item number 7.
Yes,
Your Lordship, the principal, the council who is taking up maybe in the court also, I'll just go and call.
what is the matter about me?
Your Lordship, here I'm seeking for retrospective regularization I was released from service as a work charge employee after serving for 35 years.
Is it possible? Is there any scheme that you
Yes,
come under?
yes, there is a scheme, Your Lordship.
You come under that scheme?
Yes, Your Lordship, I have completed 35 years, Your Lordship. Now the contention of the state government is that since I was on fixed pay, I'm not entitled for regularization. Your Lordship, however, this honorable court has, in a similarly situated case, given a direction to the state to regularize the service of the petitioner, Your Lordship, in a similarly situated case, Your Lordship. And against the decision of the learned single judge, Your Lordship, the state government has filed a writ appeal, Your Lordship, which was dismissed by the division bench of this honorable court. And Your Lordship, against the said judgment, Your Lordship, SLP was filed before the Honorable Apex Court, Your Lordship, which was dismissed, Your Lordship. So, Your Lordship, my case can also be considered, Your Lordship.
Okay. What is the stand of the government?
Lordship, the government is saying that since I was on fixed pay, and as per the scheme,
No, what about that judgment? That judgment that has been upheld by the Honorable Single Judge, there's a division bench as well as the Honorable Apex Court. What is in that regard? Go on. What's your good name, ma'am?
Vitere,
Your
Counsel
Lordship,
for
since I don't have.
We know. Don't worry, we'll not pass it.
Yes, I have to.
Counsel for the petitioner. NMS, that's the Land Government Advocate. Since 23/05/1986. Till 31/05/2021. The petitioner served as works as labor on fixed pay. In which department, which office, what was your office,
PWD, Your Lordship.
which state, under which department? PWD is the
Yes,
current
PWD
department,
department.
where, were appointed where? the office of the subdivisional officer, PWD, within bracket housing, comma, fake, Nagaland. The petitioner submitted representation on 20/07/2022 before the engineer-in-chief NPWD as well as the chief engineer PWD housing for regularization of her service for the purpose of pension and pensionary benefits, which the state respondents denied on the ground that she served as a workers labor on fixed pay, for which she is not entitled for regularization of her service to get the benefit of pension. Ms. Such and such learned counsel appearing for the petitioner. During the deliberation of the matter, placed a judgment of the coordinate bench of this court dated 11/04/2022, passed in WPC number 21/2021. Relating to a similar employee served in the Public Health Engineering Department of the state, whose case was considered and upheld by the learned single judge. And the said order of the learned single judge dated 11/04/2022 was also upheld by Honorable Division Bench by the order, by judgment and order dated 06/02/2024, passed in writ appeal number 35/2022, within bracket, the state of Nagaland and two others versus Sri Angfei Konyak ANGPHEI, Konyak KONYAK. Ms. Ascensa's land counsel appearing for the petitioner also placed before the court that the state government preferred and special leave petition against the said judgment and order dated 06/02/2024, passed by Honorable Division Bench in writ appeal number 35/2022, which was dismissed by the Honorable Supreme Court. Wide order dated 15/01/2025 in SLP within bracket civil bracket close diary number 22747/2024. Full stop. In view of the above, the state respondents shall verify the claim of the petitioner in terms of said judgment and order of the learned single judge dated such and such, passed in WPC number such and such, comma, judgment and order dated 06/02/2024, passed in writ appeal number 35/2022, and the judgment of the Honorable Supreme Court and the order of the Honorable Supreme Court dated 15/01/2025, passed in SLP number such and such, and shall apprise the court as to whether the petitioner should not be granted similar relief has been held earlier by this court in WPC number 21/2021, by judgment and order dated 11/04/22. List on 8th of May. You serve her a copy,
Yes, Lord.
right?
Yes, Your Lordship.
Get it accept it, and then place it.
Deeply obliged, your lordship.
Much obliged.
For hearing item number 8.
We'll dismiss your petition. Who is appearing for the petition? We'll dismiss your petition. Reason is clear. Non-joinder of necessary parties. Non-joinder of necessary parties will dismiss it.
Lordship, we have not included the necessary party as till today.
For that only we'll dismiss it.
Lordship is rightly pointed out, in fact, on two separate occasions. that-
You know, that's the reason. See, on whose basis the bank has freezed your account? There was an order communicated by some particular authority, right? And you want that the bank to now defreeze your account. But there is already a direction from a particular authority to the bank, and you have not made that party here as a party respondent. Now, tomorrow, if the High Court passes an order in exercise of the power under 226, without hearing that party who has issued that notification or that direction to the bank, what will happen? There is no shortcut. See, that is the reason we are asking you. We will not dismiss it. You, first of all, immediately file an implement application and implement it.
Mhm.
We have read your petition. You said that 14,000, that 18,600 rupees or something, an odd amount, was not in your account. There may be some mistake also, we do not know. But unless you make that particular authority a party respondent, how the court will interfere? You have just simply made the bank a party, right?
Yes,
Why?
Your Lordship. Actually, there was Mr. Till today.
Not required. Not required. That is the central government communications are there. Now you see who has issued that notification. It is used by the Director General of Police, State Cyber Crime, CID crime. Right? It has come from Gujarat. Make them a party.
Okay.
Page number 21. Because the page number 19 is not so legible. Make it a party, file an implement application, notice will go, then the order you can obtain that order from the court. On the prayer of the counsel for the petitioner, what's a good name?
Medokiki.
Put her. How do you write such and hard such and such? Petitioner is allowed to file an appropriate application for implement of the Director General of Police, State Cyber Crime CID, crime, 7th floor, block -2, Karma Yogi Bhavan. You just see page number 21. It is in the top. Gandhinagar, such and such, Gujarat state. Okay. A party respondent. As the account of the petitioner is freezed on the basis of a communication dated 09052023 issued to the respondent number, sole respondent, sole respondent. State Bank of India, Meluri branch, district Fake, Nagaland. Petitioner shall file such application for implement of the necessary party on or before 9th of May, list on 15th of May.